We're doing another board giveaway this week, but yeah, this is pretty much a worldwide like giveaway we're doing every week. So if you guys want to enter, make sure to follow the rules in the description below and fill out that Google form.
When the stars align, bitch, you better be ready. I want to take my time, little bitch, you know I'm ready. I'm winning right now, little bitch, you know I'm ready. I play the same color as cranberry. You come on by my game, it's Hail Mary. Them niggas not no thugs, they some fairs. I'm playing with them birds like I'm Larry. We pop right by the curb, they can't tell me. I'm smoking on the rush, you can smell it. This bag I got all orange like a fella. My bitch, she said she want me, niggas tell me. We got them on the block, we take the smell it. Yeah, we push up to the spot like it's nothing. Free all the young niggas, free on Melvin. Free all the young niggas, free my guts. Pussy ass niggas always bluffing. Pump fake nigga, you ain't tough. I swear to God, I told that bitch I'ma hit that butt. I swear to God, you play with pussy, I don't play with butt.
Way back in the day, I used to consistently skate Dunk SB highs, Nike 6.0 highs, and even Jordan 1 highs. It's been like probably 8 years since I've spent any kind of money on shoes that I haven't had an intention to skate in. I'm talking like 2012, 2011, like those years, I would literally go to like TJ Maxx, Marshalls, and sometimes even JCPenney and pick up these shoes for like no more than 80 bucks.
So yesterday I go to the TJ Maxx, and this is the first time I'm finding this place available in my city, and I see all the deal. I see a Gucci underwear, I see a Calvin Klein underwear.
These shoes used to be like really rational sneakers to skate in. They just were never at the price that they are today. It was about in 2014 when I stopped skating Dunk SBs, mainly because I wasn't a big fan of Nike at the time, but I was a really big fan of like Girl and Trail Tap and all them. So I was skating like Lakai, and sometimes I was even skating S and a lot of just skater owned brands. And I really just stopped skating Nike like for the most part, though I'd occasionally get some Janoskis or something like that. But then eventually I'd say like convenience took over, and I got this like Vans outlet store near me, and I started pretty much strictly skating Vans. It was all just a price thing. Whenever I buy skate shoes, because I think shoes tend to be the biggest cost for like any skater, besides like having to buy decks every once in a while, shoes get absolutely ran through. So I never spend any kind of money skating like shoes like that. That being said, I really did miss the way that Dunk skated, because I would say they skate very well and they are extremely comfortable. And I love the SB cup sole because they're just so protective and have so much padding. So when I had the idea that I wanted to start skating them again, that was when the prices were going fucking berserk. Personally, I think the most I could ever see myself spending on skate shoes would be around $110. But that's just me, because like I never, like I said, never spend money on skate shoes. So I pretty much have 4 criteria a shoe has to meet if I'm gonna pay over $110 for it. 1, it pretty much lasts forever. 2, it's really comfortable. 3, it has a super good consistent flick. And 4, it just looks good. So if you're just like a diehard, like need to skate Dunks because they skate so well, I would personally advise, I see no problem with skating fakes, replicas, or UAs, but sometimes they still tend to be a bit expensive. So you'd have to be like very much wanting to skate a Nike SB Dunk. And I think overall, some of the prices are starting to go down on the authentic Dunk in some colorways, usually the uglier ones. So I think you can get some authentics for around $130. But yeah, buying replicas might be the best option if you just like love the way they feel, because who really gives a shit about giving your money to Nike? I really don't care about that. Sometimes fakes tend to have really shitty materials. The ones I was actually blessed with today I cannot tell any difference at all, like in between these and some authorized Nike Dunks. They skate like exactly how I remember. And I'd say a lot of people only really buy real Dunks so that they don't get like shit on in public or by their friends for having fakes. But like, that's not really a good reason to buy them, or spend like over $200 for them. So I guess for the most part, the only reason I'm advising people stop skating their Dunks is because I think it's a bit ridiculous that anybody would pay over $200 for a skate shoe, pretty much regardless of how good it skates. I would think that if you want to skate an SB Dunk that bad, it might just be the best option to go with a replica or UA, or maybe even check like eBay or anything you can get for cheaper. It just blows my mind that people are paying that much money. Like, it's crazy. That being said, it has been a while since I've had some shoes that I've been as hyped on as I am on these. It's just been a long time since I've had shoes that I like looking at. So I'd say it's worthwhile to maybe spend a little bit more on some shoes just because you like the way they look. But yeah, I hope you guys found this video somewhat informative. I feel like a lot of you have thought of this idea without me making a whole video on it, simply by not paying that kind of money for skate shoe. So yeah, see you guys on the next video. Peace out, mates.